for us to have a sensitization program as to how to even access credit. Because of course, if you are not well prepared and you get access to the credit, the business may not work. So these are all some of the things that we're going to make sure we get it done. As I said, next year we're going to have an expanded event because we've had a lot of backlash. Several industrial players have been calling out. People from the pharmaceutical sector, the beverage sector, they all wanted to be part of this. And so next year, be rest assured, the other parts of industry that were not invited, we will take a second look and make sure it becomes an expanded event, more of a trade fair, an international standard trade fair alongside the business forum. Out of this is going to emerge what we call the Indigenous Business Advisory Council, where we're going to select very indigenous people that are going to ensure that we really grow the business group that we want them to go into agro-processing and export, to ensure that anytime the president is traveling outside to mount an exhibition of Ghanaian products, we will have people with finished international standard products to follow him. That will then show that we are serious and want to take our place as a leading exporter in the West African side. The presidential advisor on the economy, Honorable Debra, and the presidency to have an oversight responsibility on this project. And so it's not just going to be we coming here talking and then leaving. Anybody who is having challenges with regard to an objective set here, you can always reach out to the presidency and attention paid to ensure that the time you spend here has not been wasted in vain. Let me repeat that again. His Excellency the President, in order to ensure that this does not become an ordinary talk shop, has nominated his presidential advisor on the economy to have an oversight responsibility. In other words, he's going to make sure that after this program, we're going to put ideas and thoughts together and get all the takeaways, line them up, and make sure we are check marking it. When I had my younger colleague or my younger brother complaining about how to get access, bringing my closing remarks to an end, I just want to ask a very simple question. If you live here without going to the exhibition booth and carrying the minimum of 3 or 4 complimentary cars, it means you didn't come to the event. Please make sure you go home with a contact that you can follow. That means that you're taking the right step. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for responding to our call. God bless you.